Attack on Titan was a masterpiece in its first seasons. Everyone agrees on that. But the last seasons are very debatable at best. But why? The factor that made the first season so good is missing from the later seasons. In the first seasons, we were always on our nerves for a bad thing to not happen because we knew that the writer is willing to let characters die if that is the logical thing to happen. Yes, that factor is logical outcome of events, and there is no superpower of the thing happened because the writer wanted it to happen. This is the ultimate cancer for animes and TV series. The first time we saw this cancer was when Levi first defeated Zeke, and he had him in a deadly position, but the writer just didn't want Zeke to die yet. But we can look over this honestly, since the writer's story building up requires Zeke to be alive, even though normally he should have died. When also Levi saved Armin over his trusty leader. And remember that from Levi's perspective, Armin is nothing more than a smart soldier. And the writer covered it with a small cheap flashback for Erwin with no build-up for it whatsoever. But sadly, these are only the first of a chain of this cancer, and I will only cover some of them. One is when Gabi took a TNT from her leg wrist and super precisely threw it at the train rail. All of this when she was at gunpoint, like to pull the trigger only takes a millisecond. And then when Gabi, with superhuman agility for a child, climb a rope in the air to kill Sasha. I wasn't angry that Sasha died, but I was angry because this should have never happened from the first place. It's like if the writer wants to make a logical thing happen left and right, then he literally can just make Gabi kill Eren right there, using her small body to slip through everyone and shoot him in the head. And speaking of shooting in the head, can we really go past how she shot Eren in the neck while he was moving, with a precise shot that not even the special forces can do? It was this moment that I completely lost my trust with a writer and stopped watching the anime. Like, what is the point of any logical thing which is happening if you can just do whatever? And I'm telling you, if they would make a new anime with the same quality of the last seasons of Attack on Titan, it will not be that good, if any good at all. Thanks for watching. And remember, this is just my unpopular opinion. And I hope you like the video and subscribe.